Florida, and fire. Well, my brother and his husband and I had went to look for a particular celebrity's grave, and there was a beauty grave there, and I had set my recorder on top of it, and the backpacker was there, attached himself to me, and I was immediately attacked severely by fire ants to the point that I had to go to urgent care. And Rick had told me, your backpacker was from Florida and fire. How would the man know that I had been attacked by fire ants? He knew I was leaving for a holiday, but he had no idea where I was going. And thank God he's
You
fine,
there?
but
Yeah.
you know,
No,
it's
so
very real.
Want more?
Look.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's all right. I just lost everything for a minute.
No, no.
I'm
But I was listening to what Mitzi was saying. It's fascinating.
Yeah, please go ahead, Mitzi.
Well, it's very interesting because
Mitzi.
backpackers, see, backpackers, I thought I had a backpacker on me. I mean, some people told me, because I was having bad luck for like 2 years. And I'm telling you, I got pulled over 16 times in 1 year by police. And I never got one ticket. Not one ticket. It's just like they were there to, I don't know what they were there for, but I got pulled over 16 times in 1 year without one ticket. And my luck changed. So, you know, things can jump on you and visit for a while.
Yeah. You'll find that it's sometimes it's the attachment with you, or they, when you get surrounded with a negative group, what they can do is because they're so frustrated, because they're the feeling that they have because of the things that they love when they're on earth they can't have there. So they would try and be hurtful or go through it. And so, of course, if you got stopped like 16 times, one of the things is that's them deliberately saying to a policeman or trying to influence them to stop you. So that probably happened to them.
Yeah, because I got pulled over for a dirty license plate. I mean, it's a dirty license plate. I got pulled over for an actual air freshener on the actual mirror. And I got pulled over because I was too close to the semi, which I was not even close to the semi. So just random, just weird stuff, you know. It was kind of crazy. So, but I got rid of all that energy, which was good.
That sounds kind of like my luck. I've been pulled over for full crap charges. I got hit one night. I just bought a car that day from a friend of mine, and I knew it had to have some work done to it, and I had the sales receipt with me and everything, showing that I just purchased it. And this cop nailed me for about 30 different things: improper steering wheel, improper rear view mirror, all kinds of. I said, "What the hell is an improper rear view mirror?" He said, "It's upside down." I said, "What the hell does that matter?" I said, "It's a rear view mirror." I said, as me being an officer of the law, what the hell is an improper steering? I said, it ain't like I'm driving with my feet. And he sat there and he said, "Oh, so you gonna get smart mouth with me?" I said, "No, but I overrule you. You're a city, I'm a county. So go ahead, write your tickets. I'm just gonna turn around and have them written off. Not even show up to court, and you're screwed. You're wasting your time." So he wrote me like 30-something tickets.
Wow. And I thought my story was good. Well, see, I didn't get a ticket, so somebody was helping me.
I got 4 speeding tickets in 3 days.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know.
Mark got
driving that car.
a ticket for being ugly.
Yeah, I don't get tickets there. You know, Mark. You know, another thing happens to me, Mark. Whenever I was a little younger, I could drive because I drive for my job, and I would actually doze off and a half an hour would go by, and I would wake up, and I would be heading toward a rail, and almost to death, and then I would wake up before I hit that. And that would happen to me all the time. I would actually doze off for many minutes and wouldn't know where I was at when I woke up.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I had that happen.
But I was guided through that, and I
Yeah.
never, ever hit anything.
I had that happen to me one time when I was a security guard. I went to sleep at a red light, and I woke up at my home. Don't even know how I made it or who I didn't kill on the way. Because I was about like 6.5 miles from my house. And I woke up saying, go ahead.
I think our brain, and this is how I feel, because I do this with my job. I can actually have a full conversation with 2 or 3 people in a room and still do a job with thousands of measurements. Because I can actually let my brain communicate with them and let my brain do my job. And I think that's the same way with your mind knows that trip, because I've made it many times, and it will follow that trip. For some reason, I think it will follow that. I'm being guided, and it will follow that trip. And, I mean, any time I could have went off the road, but 20 minutes goes by, and I'm still driving and not know how I got there. But I think our mind can actually do this. Our mind can actually sleep and maybe at the same time know what's going on. It's kind of interesting.
Yes. Yeah, I'd second that as a truck driver.
Okay.
I second that.
Hey, Mark, I got a question. How many people did you run over when you was a truck driver?
Sorry?
How many people did you run over when you was a truck driver?
I ran over 2, and they both deserved it.
Oh, I was fixing to say you didn't run over none. I was going to say that's because you was asleep and didn't see them.
No, they were both deliberate.
Oh.
Pointed the shotgun at me.
Now you wonder why he talks. Now people wonder why he
and
talks.
The other one was a relative who I didn't like.
Now see, everybody's wanting to know why you talk to spirits, so now they know you're being haunted by them.
No, I'm not being haunted by them. They can't, you know.
Yeah,
I know the correct procedures, so that's no problem.
I could see Mark driving down the.
Mitzi? You have a question, Mitzi?
Yes, my love, I do. I have asked numerous people about a certain issue, and nobody can give me an answer. Of course, we can go back to old wives' tales or folklore, so on and so forth. I have a son that's 35. He's blind. He continuously, he will wake up in the middle of the night screaming that he is in war.
Sorry,
What is that?
That is his past life coming through.
You think so?
Was he? Sorry to be presumptuous, but was he born blind?
No, he was not. He went blind about 5 years ago.
Right. Well, sometimes it's a reaction. There's different levels. It's called disease is 2 words. It's dis-ease, and that can cause certain things to happen in people. And if he's got a history of this happening to him, it could be from past lives or what he's gone through, and even if he's sensitive and picking it up off someone else while he's asleep and everything, then that can help also be a cause of it from that. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah,
It makes sense to me.
A little. I mean, this is actually almost an everyday occasion for him. He'll wake up and he'll say, if he's not waking up screaming, and reveling to the bedroom, he'll say, Mom, I dreamt about, I was fighting last night, and I was in the trenches, and the horses, and then he'll project to Futuramic warfare. I don't know if he's projecting from a past life to a future life, or I've even considered the fact, are you emotionally disturbed?
Dream down in REM state sleep, and you dream that you're walking going to have a picnic on the moon, but you're thinking about food and you're thinking about travel, but you're on the moon. So it's all put together in a way that the subconscious and the consciousness can handle it. And so what happens with him, if his past life can spill over into, and the fears he has now, because if he's been sighted all his life, and then lots of things have been happening these past few years, so the fears from now that he's blind, even he comes to terms with it, you feel sort of helplessness in some ways. So he would actually, so then it would be a projection of fears. So it's accumulation of both. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but the dreams occurred before he lost his vision.
Yeah, that would be past life. Yeah.
Because it seems like the period that he describes is like World War I era.
That's past life phase.
I got something for you. I got something for you, Mark. I used to walk, talk, run, scream, and holler all through my whole life, even from very young, until this door opened for me.
Sorry.
I mean, I used to see, and I called them actual demons. People, they said it was demons. I would look at a picture, and all of a sudden it turned into a creepy-looking face. But see, I'm half asleep, half awake. I would actually chase them down my hallway. My wife would laugh at me all the time. But when the door opened for me that started my journey, I never do it anymore. I did it for 38 years. Now I never sleep, walk, talk, or anything.
Sorry.
Why did it wait? That was or was that a negative energy?
No. What it is you. It's preparing to open up, and you're out of body, over in the spirit world, or near the earth plane, on the what they call the etheric plane. It's the family plane. And sometimes coming back, if you're aware as you're coming back or coming through, you see these things, and it's so different to what your own little life is as a child, and then once the door opened up, it was like releasing it all out, and you understood, so there was no more anxiety.
Yeah, it all left me. I don't have it anymore, and I'm very happy because there was some creepy stuff there. I mean, I've seen fire, I've seen weird stuff, and I'd have run out in the snow in the middle of a night, barefooted and naked with my underwears on, and then I would just keep running from things. But no, I actually, I'm glad that's all gone. Once that door opened up for me, it was all gone, and I think that started a different journey for me.
Yeah, that's where what you were doing was actually bringing it back with you from the astral plane and from the etheric plane. When you was over there, you was bringing it back and being aware as you woke up, and that's what frightened you and everything.
Okay.
Until well, I've got to say, I'm getting tired, and it's 1:05.
Yes, it's late. I really appreciate your time, Mark and Hawk and Mitzi. It was a beautiful night. Sorry we were losing connection.
We're so lucky. We've had some really everyone we've had on we've been really lucky. And please, I hope you will come on again. And Mitzi, you as well, my love. I really look forward to having a really good chat with you.
I feel like I've received an education. Thank you for having Rick and I. Let us not forget that he does have a book coming out around Halloween. we wanted to get that out there, and want to thank all of our Facebook friends for joining us. And it was a delight. This